Warning, there are huge spoilers for Rogue One ahead, so if you don't want those, go away. Hi, my name is Josh Essex, and if you saw my last video about Rogue One, you know that I did enjoy the movie. It's not my favorite, but it's really good. But a lot of people have been wondering, why was there so little Darth Vader in the movie? I mean, sure, he was there, but this is the greatest villain of all time we're talking about, and they could have used him a lot more. They had the opportunity to. It exists in his time period. So why didn't they? And why did they use a CGI Tarkin instead so much? It just looks weird and awkward, and they could have done so much differently. I mean, certainly the two of them were equally involved in the Death Star, especially in A New Hope. So why was there so little Darth Vader? Well, I think the most realistic answer, besides for reshoots and deleted scenes, which there were a few, but the most realistic answer is that he's just so overpowered.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Piet,
Yes, my lord.
make ready to land our troops beyond their energy field, then deploy the fleet so that nothing gets off the system. You are in command now, Admiral Piet.
Thank you, Lord Vader.
I mean, the dude's a frickin' beast. If he came up against any of the main characters, it would end very poorly for them. Probably go something like this.
I fear nothing. All is as the Force wills.
And that's not to say anything against their characters. I mean, they're all really cool, but, I mean, he's frickin' Darth Vader. Even the really cool scene that he was in, you know, at the end, I mean, he's just laying down the law. But even in this really cool scene, there's still a flaw in how powerful they make him. I mean, he could definitely stop that dude with the Force. He frickin' threw a dude on the ceiling and cut him in half before. He could totally have stopped the plans from being brought to Princess Leia, and then it would have just prevented all of A New Hope. But obviously that couldn't have happened. But if you put him in more scenes, there's more opportunities for stuff like that to go wrong, especially since the good guys are supposed to win, and Darth Vader is so frickin' powerful. But I think that's fine. The little bit that he was in the movie added to his character. I mean, the fact that his castle was on Mustafar, where he got his ass kicked by Obi-Wan Kenobi, means that he's not only fueled by this anger to make him drawn more to the dark side, but it also means that there's a memory of Anakin Skywalker in him later on in the movies. Even when he says that it means nothing to him, it clearly does, because he's still there at Mustafar, regaining his health in the Bacta tank. So it makes more sense why he would turn back to the light side at the end of Return of the Jedi and kill the Emperor. And I've heard a lot of people make fun of him for that line, you know, be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director. But, you know, I really don't have a problem with it. It's pretty much in the realm of stuff he said before. I mean, just listen to this line from A New Hope.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And then this.
We would be honored if you would join us.
It certainly doesn't ruin his character, and definitely not any more than the prequel trilogy stuff.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth.
Or this.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
And especially.
I'm a person, and my name is Anakin.
Anything else?
I built a racer. It's the fastest ever. There's a big race tomorrow on Boonta Eve. You could enter my pod.
So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you agree with me, if you disagree, whatever. If you want to see my last video on Rogue One, the link to that is down below, or it's also on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good week.
No one can kill a Jedi.